Okay, Amy, well, so we'll have a look at this question. So here's what's happening, okay? There's a plane or an area, okay? And if we draw a circle on it, what they're asking us is how many regions the area is divided into. Well, if we draw one circle on it, the area or the space will be divided into two regions. The space inside the circle and the space outside the circle. If we draw two circles, two things can happen. If we draw two circles like this, we can have three regions. Inside this circle, and outside. And if we draw the circles that are overlapping each other, we can have four regions. We can have this bit, the bit in the middle, this bit, and this bit. Okay, so up here, one circle gives two regions. Down here, two circles can give us three or four regions. And what we're asked to do is, we're asked to look at these equations and we're asked which one of these equations will give us the maximum amount of circles relating to these questions. So the maximum amount of circles. So that means, okay, if we put in one circle, there's two regions. So well, that's obviously the maximum because there's no other way of doing it. But this one here, the maximum amount of circles, well, so we're interested in this one because that's the maximum amount of circles. Sorry, that's the maximum amount of regions we can get from two circles, not this. So I'm not interested in this now, because one of these tells me the maximum amount of circles I can get. Okay, so it's two circles should give me four regions. Okay, so they said R stands for regions and N stands for circles. So what should happen? Let's just take this. Okay, we're going to take this as a trial and error bit. If I put in 2 in for N, it should spit me out 4 regions because 2 circles will give me a maximum of 4 regions. Okay, so if this equation here relates to this system, then if I put in 2 here, it should spit me out 4. Okay, if I put in 1 here relating to this bit, it should spit me out 2. Okay, if this is the correct formula for this. If it doesn't spit me out, if I put in 2 here and it doesn't spit me out 4, well then it ain't this equation. So let's try this one first. So R equals 3n minus 1. So let's put in 2 for the circles. So it's 3, 2 minus 1. And 3 2s are 6 minus 1 equals 5. So it says if we put in 2 circles we get 5 regions, but that's not right, because if we put in 2 circles we should get 4 regions. So not this. Let's try this one. R equals 2n squared minus 4. So again I'm going to put in 2 circles in for n, okay, because n is the circles. Should spit me out 4. Let's see. 2 squared minus 4. What is it? 2 squared is 4. Is it? Yeah. Okay, so 2 2s are 4, multiplied by 2 is 8 minus 4, and 8 minus 4 is 4. Okay, now 2 circles, we put in 2, it spat us out 4. So that's correct. So it could be this one. I'm not sure yet, okay, because I mean, one swallow doesn't make a summer, so it worked for this one. Okay. I wonder would it work if we put 1 in, would we get out 2 regions? Okay, let's see. Right, in a sec. Okay, we'll park it for the minute, right? So far this one works. Now let's try this one. R equals n squared minus n plus 2. Again, I'll put in 2 for n. See, does it spit me out 4? So 2 squared minus 2 plus 2. 2 squared is 4, minus 2 plus 2. Just cancel each other out. So, oh look, I also have a 4. So it could be this one. Okay, let's see if it's this one. So R equals 2n squared minus 3n minus 1. Put in 2 for n. 2 squared minus 3, 2 minus 1. 2 squared, so that's 8 minus 6 minus 1. 8 minus 6 minus 1 minus 7, so that's 1. So no. Okay, we put in 2, we didn't get out 4, so it's not this. Okay. Okay, so it could be this one, and it could be this one. So how do I know which one it is? Well, let's try this system. If I put in 1 for the circle, it should spit me out 2. Yeah, so let's take this first. So r equals 2n squared minus 4. So if I put in 1 here, okay, it's 1 circle. If I put in 1 for the circle, it should spit me out 2. Let's see. So 1 squared minus 4. 2 1s are 1 squared is 1, multiplied by 2 is 2, minus 4, which equals minus 2. Well, that's not right, is it? It should be plus 2, so no. So I'm saying no, that's not working. So it should be this one, okay? If they're not all wrong, it should be this one. So let's see. So r equals n squared minus n plus 2. So we will put in 1 for n, 1 here. If this equation is right, it should spit us out 2. Let's see. 1 squared minus 1 plus 2. 1 squared is 1, minus 1 plus 2. 1 minus 1 is nothing, so plus 2. So 2 is our answer. We put in 1 circle, it spit us out 2 regions. So r equals n squared minus n plus 2. And there it is. So that is the equation to allow us to find out the maximum amount of regions when we're drawing circles in this system. Okay, so I hope that helped you. If not, get back to me, let me know. Okay.